Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a very special collaboration today. Today I am just thrilled to be participating in Laura Albert's and the Scrappy Sisters Scraptember, where every single day throughout the month of September there will be a video up on Laura's channel, and there will be a video up on the Scrappy Sisters channel, which is jointly owned by Katie Scott and Jessica Ware. And for the last year, they did Scrap September, in which I participated, and then Laura had been doing for a couple of years, which I also participated in, along with Miranda and Natalie Bowers. She was doing Scraptember. This year, Miranda and Natalie were not able to participate, so Laura and the Scrappy Sisters teamed up to make one event, an awesome event. So every single day in September, there will be a video up on both of those channels. Then there will be at least one YouTube guest designer and at least somebody on Instagram. There are days where there may be more than one guest, and they will always be linked below the various videos. And today, I'm really thrilled because my lovely friend Karina is participating today over on Instagram. And Karina and I already do our Scrapbooking with a Twist series together on Mondays, so I was doubly excited when I found out that she was the Instagram guest today. And the prompt today, you will have guessed, is diagonal design. And that is one of my favorite designs. So as soon as I saw that Karina was signed up for Instagram and the YouTube slot was still open for that one, that's what I booked. And I just love this layout. I'm playing, of course, with my How to Kill a Kit with Style today, which is built around the Cocoa Vanilla Daydream collection, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then on the weekend before I made this layout, my lovely friend Helen in the UK sent me a layout which was just gorgeous and fun and made me smile. And she had done a lot of stamping, and she had used this lovely stamp from Darkroom Door, which is also an Australian company. So I'm having a little bit of an Australia day here. And I just loved it because it had some fun sayings like this one here. At times I think to myself, drop the book and get stuff done. Then I laugh and turn the page. I love it. Bookworms will rule the world as soon as we finish one more chapter. And I had been wanting to do a stamped background for quite a while, which was a challenge given by Sarah Scraps. I can't remember now if she gave it to us, those of us in her YouTube community, or if it was over in the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, but I know she's been challenging us to get some stamped backgrounds done. So that is what I did for this layout. So basically I took some white cardstock, I took 2 colors of inks, and they are in Stampin' Up! Calypso Coral, and is it Crushed Sapphire? I think it's Crushed Sapphire or something like that, because I keep wanting to say Chipped Sapphire, but that's the Distress ink. So I think it's Crushed Sapphire. Anyway, it's this lovely blue, but with just the tiniest purple undertone that matches this pattern paper perfectly. And I just had fun on my background. My stamping is not perfect in certain areas. That's fine. I don't mind. I really just wanted to get a fun background related to reading, because that is, of course, what my layout today is all about. I love reading cozy mysteries. I find they're light reading, they're entertaining, I can get lost in them, there's not too much violence, blood, or gore, so they're just fun reads, and I love my cozy mystery. So I just wanted to get that done, and I wanted to use that stamp to get it done. So I did all of my stamping, and then I used this lovely sort of watercolor strips from the Daydream collection in a lot of the rainbow colors to do my second half of the diagonal. And then I used one of the 6x8 papers. I just cut some 1/2 inch strips, 2 1/2 inch strips, and layered that here where the cardstock, the stamped cardstock and the paper joined. So that gives me, of course, the basis of my diagonal design. And then the way I like to work with diagonal designs is I generally tend to do one photo and to do a nice photo block that goes over the join of the paper, and that is exactly what I did here. So I got my photo out. I double matted it. This is just a mat from my stash in colors that matched. This exact same 6x8 paper that I used as a little bit of a wider mat. This is also a 6x8 paper, which I cut down by 1 inch on either side. So I cut it down to 5x7. And then I used a strip of paper here, which is not, yeah, I guess pretty much probably 4 inches. And then I just cut it so that I could just tuck a bit up here, tuck a bit under there, so that it looked as though it spanned the entire sheet behind. Did a little bit of a banner, and this is something I love. It's one of my go-to designs, and definitely when I do a diagonal, this is often the type of design that I do. I then took out, of course, the Daydream ephemera, got some florals, this larger one here, another smaller one here in this lovely golden yellow, which I mounted up on foam, a smaller one here, so that gives me just this lovely little pleasant and elegant cluster up here in the top corner. And therefore I went to the other side, so doing a little bit of a diagonal that way, to do another little cluster here, another piece of ephemera from the Daydream collection, this little floral mounted on foam, and this lovely little house, because of course I love to spend, often it's a Sunday afternoon that I give myself permission to either sit back and do some stitching and watch YouTube, or just read the afternoon away. And I had this lovely acrylic in one of my Secret Not Secret Kid Club kits, where I had asked for an add-on of Redefine Creative exclusives. This beautiful Escape was just perfect. The color is perfect, and then it was perfect for this photo and what reading these lovely cozies mean to me. So Escape, the Daily, and the Ordinary. These are using my Happy Life in the pale, very pale pink, the Happy Life thickers, and these come from some Pink Fresh Studio little puffy letters that I received in some of my kits. So there is my diagonal design for today. Please make sure you go on over to Instagram and see what Karina did. Her layouts are always so gorgeous. And then, of course, pop on down to Laura's and the Scrappy Sisters channel if you haven't already come from there. And if you would like to join in on any of the prompts, there is a Facebook group for Scraptember, and I will put that link down below as well. Come on over and join in, post your layouts there, tag any one of us on any given day so that we can see what you did, or if you just want to pop on over and see what everybody else is doing. So happy September, happy Scrap September. Thank you so much, Jess, Laura, and Katie, for inviting me along again this year. It's one of my favorite series, and I will see you all again here very soon. Bye for now.